Tremendous.
The snatch block.
Where the foul at?
Way to help on that corner.
Incredible.
Yeah, good pass.
Play ball.
To the wing.
Yeah.
For three.
Get it back. We get it back. We get it back. We get it back. Oh, thank you.
I'll switch you.
Yeah, I'll stay. I'll get higher on that, Danny.
Good shot.
Second half is ours. I told you, bro. We here. Hey, we get it under 5, we win the game, yo.
I don't know.
And a shot from a little earlier as the Hornets get off the team bus looking very focused. They want to leave town with something to show for their efforts. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up. Moments away, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Charlotte Hornets. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. Here are the starters for Charlotte. Martin and Miller filling out the wings. Grant Williams out there with Williams. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, they've got Tyrese Maxey. He's out there with Tim Hardaway. Paul George out there with Joel Embiid. And it's P in at the 4. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant, how aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. George finds Maxey. And he jams it home with authority.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
And Ball will bring it up here for Charlotte. Pass to Martin. Williams with it. Back to Martin. The 3-ball. Rebound by Philadelphia. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team.
Yeah, they were impressive against this club in a clash of the Titans last year, sweeping the season series. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And Ball gets it to go.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. There's Ball with a 3, and the three-pointer goes. Ball's got 5 now.
Fearless from beyond the arc, LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Outside Hardaway. Here's P. 17 points in his last outing. Shot clock at 5. Hardaway, the pass to P. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hornets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Miller outside. 4-3. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
3-point. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's P. Now here's Embiid. And stolen by Williams. Ball into the lane. Williams in the post. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Here's George. And the jam by George.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Ball passes to Williams. Miller against George. Miller right side. And Williams punches it home.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
76ers ENT.
December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the 76ers, they've started strong this year, holding the second place spot. And of course, the Charlotte Hornets, a couple spots down.
Well, right now for the 76ers, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
That one's off. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Good on the second one.
Yeah, with the size and versatility Miller brings to the table, he's a tough cover for just about anyone.
Pass to P. A minute 42 left to play in the first quarter. Hield passes to P. Here's Brown. Launches it. Pure from three-point range.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Green. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Richards. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Pass to Brown. Here's P. Here's McCain. Green covering. It's picked off. Down low. Here's Salon. Here's Simpson. Defended by Brown. And here's Green from the arc. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Offensive board. Charlotte leading by 3. Up top, Miller. There's 10 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer. No luck on that one. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hornets out in front. They're up by 3. We'll get right back to the action when we return. If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Charlotte?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
They're just out-hustling them on the boards, punishing them for refusing to box them out accordingly.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Grant Williams out there with Cody Martin. Then it's Ball. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Simpson in at the 1. Now here's Maxey. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Here's Simpson, following the score by Philadelphia. Martin outside. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Pass to Simpson. Shoots from 14. And McCain pulls it down.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Inside. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Simpson. Maxey covering. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Simpson. And here's Martin. Shot is up. That one is off. And here is Maxey. 8 points in his last timeout. Here's P. Here's McCain. Pounded by Ball. Offensive rebound. Bona banked it in off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 1.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Ball taking his time here. Shoots from the baseline. Good on the jump shot. Ball's got 7.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, P in their last time out against the Pistons was simply terrific. He scored 17 points, and he couldn't be kept off the glass. There is no slowing this team down right now, and it's because he has been so incredible for them during this run.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Here's Simpson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Pass the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. That'll be their second of a 5-game stretch at home.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players can learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And over the previous 10 games, let's take a look at the assist leaders among point guards. Number 5. And we've reached halftime in this one. Charlotte on top, up 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
30.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. We've seen Josh Green really having a great game.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Maxey out there with Tim Hardaway. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's George. And it's P in at the power forward position. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half.
Tough move by Miller. having to absorb the foul while taking his shot.
Charlotte shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. So he gets them both. Here's Maxey. Pass to George.
The physicality of George. His coaches and teammates encourage him to attack and draw contact.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game now.
Line for Philadelphia, Paul George.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. Ball with it. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. P passes to George. To the wing on the left. Back to Maxey. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Maxey's got 8.
Recognize the D is closing in. Maxey letting it go.
Ball against Maxey. Back to Ball. It's Martin on the wing. He's scoreless. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Miller. The 3 is up. Charlotte gets it back. Williams finds Williams. Off target from the wing. 76ers trail by 5. To the inside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Off target with the 3. Charlotte has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Martin pass to Ball. Miller outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Miller's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the instant LaMelo sees the opening, he's moving the ball. He jumps at the chance to feed a wide-open guy.
Grant Williams. That's his first personal foul.
Philadelphia shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
At the line for your Sixers, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the Hornets making a change here. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Charlotte leading by 5. Pass to Richards. Martin outside. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
And it's rejected. Miller left side. Rebounded by Hield.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Hield has bounced around for a while now, but he's still a deadly shooter, Richard.
Hield is the definition of a shooter for hire. He's a mercenary. When he's on the floor, he's looking to pull up from deep. That's what he's paid to do. He's been an elite shooter his whole career.
Second chance effort. The Sixers again can't hit. The Hornets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Simpson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
At the line for the Hornets, Simpson, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. '76ers trail by 16. And so in the game for the Hornets. Ball at the 1 with Martin by his side at the 2. Green out there with Grant Williams. And it's Williams in at the center position, locking down the middle. Hardaway, the pass to P. 6 to shoot. Some solid defense from Williams.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Well, the 76ers shooting just 42% so far in the game. Here's P. Pass to George. Now here's Maxey. Pulls up, high post. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The kick out to Williams. From outside the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's an 18-point game. Pass to Hardaway. From 12 feet. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
The midi went down easy for Hardaway Jr.
The Hornets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Now here's Green. Here's Williams. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
And he gets it to go.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
There's Ball with a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Pass to P. Hardaway on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Can't be overzealous trying to stop Hardaway Jr. because this is what will get you in trouble.
All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Hornets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And following that, the number of second chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive glass.
And the first one at the line is good.
And with Hardaway, he has no fear on the court. To him, there's no defender he can't take on, no shot he can't make.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pass to Martin. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Here's Williams. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Embiid. Here's P. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
And they need to use that momentum, clawing their way back via fast break points.
Here's Ball. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Miller's checked in for Charlotte.
LaMelo Ball. 1 shot.
shot.
And that one falls for Ball.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now.
2 minutes.
Shoots. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Hornets lead by 17. To the middle. Williams against Embiid. P passes to Embiid. Here's P. And that one is hammered home.
Nice pass by Embiid, smartly taking advantage of a wide open man.
A minute 39 left in the final quarter. Ball against Maxey. Now Ball. Miller outside. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hornets.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And what an unbelievable offensive performance from him tonight. I mean, it's been crazy fun to watch him just go off. I mean, the defense had no chance. He just kept scoring over and over again.
You can just tell how relieved he is to be playing like this again. Before this, he was weathering a rough patch, but now that is all behind him after this performance. Here's Martin. Hardaway grabs the board. The 76ers have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And he dunks it down.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Here's Miller. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. There's 38 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. To the paint. Here's P. Again, Philadelphia.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Here's Richards. No good. Unable to win this run.
Showing great intensity around the rim. It's part of why he's a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Maxey against Ball. And so the Hornets take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed off of it and use it as motivation. They did the latter.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports.